Hello, and what is up, guys? My name is Jaegerem from Screencasters, doing a deck profile update of my Harpie ladies. On the Facebook page for the channel, I did post a little status update of my Harpies. I was at Locals, and I was testing out a few cards, and a lot of good things actually came out of it. And I'll explain it as I go through deck profile, some of the tech choices, and how they worked for me. It was against friends, and most of my friends play Rogue at the Locals I go to, so please bear that in mind. If you guys have not done it already, please click in the description box of this video or any of my videos. I have it on all my videos, but go to the Facebook page and like it. That's where most of my updates are, and keep you updated on things I do. Alright, so this is my update to my Harpie ladies. I totally cut out the rank 7 engine. I went for more consistency over power. Yeah. So yeah, I am trying out a new setup. You guys probably won't notice it, but don't worry, I do. So, without further ado, let's get started into Harpie Lady deck profile. Alright, first things first. Rocking 3 Harpie Chandler. Yes, my 3rd Chandler finally came in. That beautiful, beautiful ulti. Harpie Chandler is the one you want to open up with more than any other Harpie card. Discard a Harpie, special summon one. Cool, cool, cool. One cool thing I like to do with her is like discard a Harpie if I already have a Harpie in hand. For this combo, bring out Harpist, bounce Chandler, and bring out like Harpie. Bring out another Harpist. Harpist will bounce something. Like, a lot of cool things you can do with that. This basically leads you to your rank 4 plays. It could also go to rank 7 plays to bring out Harpie's by Dragon. But as I stated before, we cut that. 3 Harpie Harpist. One of my favorite cards in the deck. When she's sent to graveyard, you can basically add either your Chandler or your Harpie Dancer from your deck to your hand during the end phase, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is basically a good searcher, which is normal summon. I don't use this often, but she's normal summon. You have another Harpie on the field, bounce, a card. It's pretty great. I really like her. Pretty cool card. And strong 1700 body. Still rocking 3 Queen. Her and Hysteric Party are just amazingly. If you open up both of them, it's a pretty good game 1, I guess. Basically, she instantly discards herself from your hand. Basically, you discard her from your hand to the graveyard at Harpie Hunting Ground, which is really cool. Which is a free Harpie in the graveyard to use for Historic parties. That's really good. I always love 3 Queen, and I stick by it. 2 Dancer. She's not as needed as Queen, but she's still really necessary. Her and the field spell is just super freaking amazing. Get 2 pops. It's really good. I don't want 3 though. 2 is just working perfectly. I tried 3 out a while ago and it did clog. 1 Harpie Lady 1 and 1 Cyber Harpie Lady. You can try 2 Cyber Harpie Ladies or 2 Harpie Lady 1s, but I really did enjoy like the flexibility both of these have. If you have a static party out and just swarming the field, this card is amazing. Boosts them all by, was it 200 or 300? 300. And with the field spell, they gain 200, so it's a little cool. Harpie Lady, Cyber Harpie Lady is basically a strong body you can bring out, basically. These are both your Egotist targets, by the way. You don't need 3. I did find myself drawing multiples of these. It's just a bad hand, but, oh well, they are searchable from deck as well. And, Harpie Lady 1 is searchable with your Harpie, Harpist. Basically 1 Thunder King Ryo and 1 Zephyros. Zephyros is really good in the deck. You can bounce the field spell. You can bounce Hysteric Party. I guess you can bounce Hysteric Sign as well. A lot of cool things you do with Zephyros. Basically another Winged Beast you can bring out. It's pretty good. And he works in Grave. Thunder King is just one of my favorite cards in the deck. Really trolly thing since we do run the Call to Haunteds now. Nothing feels better when you put activates a Rhoda and then you activate Call to Haunted, bringing out Thunder King, and they can't get their search. It's so good. I love Thunder King. And it gets a special summon. A really good card. I wish this guy would go up to multiples, because I would play multiples. He's just that good. Last of the monsters are the Hand Traps, 2 Veiler, and double Max C. Veiler's going to be proving himself more and more, as well as Max C in the upcoming format. With Infinity coming out into the TCG pretty damn soon, we're going to enter an Infinity format, plus with Solemn Notice, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, Veiler's going to be really good because Infinity is going to be a big problem for all rogue decks in general. And Max C, every deck special summons, get your searches while you can. So yeah, that's the Hand Traps of the deck, and that rounds out the monster count. Up the spell, still a really low spell count. 3 Hysteric Signs and 1 Egotist. I always stuck by this. You only need 1 Egotist. Searchable from deck and graveyard. You don't need multiples. Hysteric Sign is still really powerful. 3 searches during your end phase. This destroyed is just so freaking good. Sent from hand or field to graveyard, which is really good. However, don't activate this to get your egotism, then pop it. Because that is a really noobish thing to do, because you won't get the search card activate one effect each. Only activate one effect per turn, so. So there's that. 2 hunting ground. You only need 2. You can try 3, but as a preference, I really prefer 2. It's really good against decks it's good against, and really bad against decks bad against, like Necros. But still really good against Tellers and other things back row heavy. 2 Forbidden Lance. I still love Lance in the main. Basically, you can just power up one of your Harpies with the field spell out, and just use this to help them run over any monster you need to. And you gotta protect your Chandler, so it's really cool. For the 1-ofs, 1 Book of Moon, and 1 Foolish Barrel. You can try Raigeki. I'm just not a fan of the card right now. I mean, I just cannot find room for it, honestly, because the deck is pretty tight. Theoretically, I guess you could cut the Foolish Burial for the Raigeki. But I still like Foolish Burial in the main because, you know, search out your Zephyros and Grave. Book of Moon. I keep cutting this card and putting it back in. I just really do love Book of Moon. It's just freaking great. Basically, in the Necros matchup, about, you know, targeting stuff, you know. I just really love Book of Moon, especially in the BA matchup as well. Set the monster face down. All the other monsters die. Really trolly thing to do. Yeah, pretty cool. So that's the spells, onto the traps. 3 Hysteric Party. Hysteric Party is by far the best trap in the deck. It's super amazing. Basically, you special summon all your Harpies from your graveyard that your monster card zone can fill up, and that your graveyard has, and just, they stay there. They all die if this gets popped, but you can also, once you're up to overlay with all of them, you can bounce this with Zephyros, get a free summon as well. 2 Call to Haunteds, and a double Breakthrough Skill. We're talk about these guys together. Anyway, so Breakthrough Skill, I choose this over Fiendish Chain, solely because of the magical hats we run. Because you can activate your magical hats, choose your Hysteric Sign and your Breakthrough Skill, and they both die during end phase no matter what, when you tribute your monster, you know, and stuff. So, basically, Breakthrough Skill will be in the graveyard. Hysteric Sign will get you your 3 searches, and this will be live in the grave during your next turn. Because that'll be your opponent's, like, battle phase and stuff, you know. So, it's pretty good. He's a good card in the graveyard. Also, good discard fodder for your Hysteric Party. I just really do prefer Breakthrough Skill. You can try Fiendish Chain, because we do run the Zephyros. You can bounce that with Zephyros as well as Caught in a Haunted. But I just really love Breakthrough Skill in the main. Besides, a lot of decks are maining MST a lot more now. Especially with Solemn Notice format coming up, but Breakthrough Skill is still a really good card. Call the Haunted the MVP of the deck. I freaking love this card. Especially if you got the field spell out, you could, your opponent just sets their back row and ends or something. If you had a field spell, you could call the Haunted back at one of your Harpies and pop a back row, and they can't chain it because it's end phase. Real cool things you could do with this. And Reoccurring Monsters is just really good. I never really sad when I drew into this. It was always live, surprisingly, especially with the Harpie Queen, so Call the Haunted is just so good. I love this card in the deck now. And it's bounceable with Zephyros. Alright, onto the 1-ofs. 1 Magical Hats, 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Vanity's Emptiness, and 1 Solemn Warning rounding up the 1-ofs. All kind of self-explanatory. Your Pendulum out, especially when Formages and Fouls come into the TCG, the whole deck core, of course. Vanities, you could sit on a lot of your XYZ cards. Flip this up, your opponent can't really do anything. I really love it. Torrential Tribute's really good. In the Gusto matchup, because my friend's using Gusto, this card just totally just annihilated all his synchros. It's a really good one if you're going against Rogue. And Magical Hats, it's a tech, and with Hysteric Sign, you get 3 searches. And if you use this on a Harpist, and then destroy the Harpist, somehow begin through the rest of your hats, this card is just freaking good. Get you like 3 searches, actually. Well, you get 3 for the Hysteric Sign and 1 for the Harpist, so they pop it. So, that's it for the main deck. Onto the extra deck. 2 Harpies Pet Phantasmal Dragon. I actually brought out both of these guys at locals, and it was the same match, so I still stick by 2. I really needed to, and I had to, so it really worked out even well. It was a win condition on itself. These are my proxies for the Chidoris. I need to get some Chidoris, but these are the Chidoris. One of the best cards in the deck. For the staples and stuff, 1/101, what a Abyss Dweller. 1 guy got a Cowboy, 1 guy got a Samurai, 1 Diamond Dyer, Castel, Kerrigorgon, Black Ship of Corn. You know, these are just your standard rank 4 guys. Honestly, you can put whatever you want in the rank 4 side of the deck. It is up to matter of preference, but Black Ship does your burn damage. Kerrigorgon, he's one of the guys you can sit on with the Vanities because they try and target one of your opponent's monsters. Castell, you can just shuffle things back like floodgates. Diamond Dire, if you have to, you can pop your own Hysteric Sign. You can, but I don't do it often, but spell removal is always a good thing. Samurai, you gotta do for extra damage, and he's really good if you're going for the OTK push, especially with Hysteric Party. Cowboy, shooting for game. Abyss Dweller is one of the MVPs in the extra deck. This card is so amazing. A lot of decks work from the graveyard now, and this card, just bringing out first turn, is a really safe play, especially with your Chandler setup. And 101, just steal opponent's monsters and do stuff with them. And then one Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, one Ragnar Zero, and one Xeraphine Round the monsters. Xeraphine you can make with Zephyros and a Harpie. Is it focusing? Yeah, really hope it's focusing. Anyway, Xeraphine you can make it with not Hysteric Sign, with Zephyros and another Harpie. Basically skill drain your opponent's board until your standby phase. Really good, really good. And it's my favorite combo in any like extra deck. You can make 2 XYZ monsters, the Ragnar Zero and Rebellion combo. Basically bring out Rebellion first. Attach it with Jerio's target a monster, he'll gain attack, could be really beefy. Bring out Ragnar Zero, not that hard with this deck, especially with Hysteric Party. Detach, that monster's attack will be lowered, so you can destroy it. Draw a card, and a lot of cool things. So I have a beefy Rebellion and a Ragnar Zero, and a draw, so really cool, really cool. So that is the Harpie deck profile, guys. It's the debut, well not the debut, it's the update. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm trying a new setup, so I apologize if I sound a little bit winded. It has been a long day. If you have any comments, suggestions, or anything you want to tell me about the deck, in the comment section below, please let me know. I'm looking on improving this deck as much as I can, so any help or advice is very, very much noted and appreciated. Once again, my name is Jaeger. I'm from Screencasters. Click in the description box below. Follow me on Twitter. Like the Facebook page. That's where most updates for my channel and all my decks usually are. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. See you guys!